mild-mannered frivolity.
La 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 la. Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens, released this weekend, or this past weekend.
Oh, it's already out?
Shattered all box office records, 500 and something million, billion, trillions of dollars coming in worldwide. I said last episode, Brendan, that I wouldn't see it this past weekend.
And what did you do?
So instead, I went twice.
Yep.
2 times at the Carmike Theater. In fact, both days, I went Saturday and Sunday at the 150 showing standard. I don't care about 3D. And sat in the same seats.
Oh, man.
As a matter of fact. And I just got to tell you. I just have to tell you. I don't care. I don't even want to hear you. I don't want to hear your opinion at all. I don't even know what it is. All I know is that I was 7 years old again, sitting in that seat and being transported to that galaxy far, far away a long time ago. Little caveat there. And it was the everything about this movie to me, and the second time was even better than the first time. Going in there and knowing what to expect, I was able to sit and go, oh my goodness, and just soak it all in. Everything about it. And I have to gigantic shout out to the brand new cast, man. Oh my goodness. They picked the best people. And getting back to Ex Machina, can you tell I'm excited? Ex Machina, what's his name? Oscar Isaacs. As Poe?
Yeah.
Oh man. That guy, I'm worried. I don't care about a TIE fighter guy. We don't need that as a character. Loved him. Absolutely loved him. BB-8, I want you. Daisy Ridley as Rey. Great acting job from an unknown actress, basically unknown. But Boyega.
John Boyega.
Oh, man. Finn. Okay, wait a second. Finn and Adam Driver. Dude. Okay, stop. Don't tell me what you think of this movie. Tell me what you thought of Adam Driver's performance.
I liked it.
Whatever they paid him, they need to pay him more. When he... Okay.
Michael, this is careful waters right here, Bubba.
Spoiler alerts. Stop the show if you haven't seen this movie. Skip ahead. We have the rundown, the timestamps in the blog post on Christ in Cinema. You'll be able to skip ahead to Lightning Round is coming up next, I do believe. Okay, spoilers again. Dude, when he takes off his mask.
Stop. I knew you were going to say that.
And he already had tears in his eyes. Whoa.
Yeah.
And when he's like talking and not like looking at her, I see it too. I see it. That guy. In fact, I use this cup. I have this Star Wars cup, this little one here. For the longest time, up until this weekend, I had it turned so that I couldn't see Kylo Ren because I didn't care about him. Oh, what's this? Another Darth Vader? Who's this Darth Vader wannabe? Actually, it is a Darth Vader wannabe.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Grandfather.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I just puked out a bunch of accolades and stuff. What'd you think, Star Wars hater?
I enjoyed the film.
What? Why? It's Star Wars, you know.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Richard reminded me throughout the process.
Sir Richard. FCC's very own.
Sir Richard the Lionheart.
Yeah.
Richard reminded me throughout, the whole viewing experience that this is Star Wars, and it is the greatest movie ever.
He's a good man, that young guy.
He's all right. Oh man. Okay, now just to keep the ball rolling with Kylo Ren.
Yes.
With Adam Driver.
Yeah.
I was thoroughly impressed with the way his character was written.
Okay.
And just to speak on Adam Driver, he performed it the way it should have been performed.
Yeah.
I will say up until the point where he takes the mask off, to me, he was just another mysterious villain.
Yeah.
He's
What's up with this guy?
He's dead set in his ways.
Yeah.
He is able to do things, and he will get them done. When he took the mask off, to me that was like just a waterfall of no, he can't. He can't do this without losing control. He can't because he still has growing to do.
Yeah.
And to me, that is a villain worth investing in.
Yes.
That's what I enjoyed. Now, yes, getting back to, it's revealed early on that. Go ahead and hit the spoiler button.
Oh,
again.
one more time.
It's revealed early on in the film that Kylo Ren is Han Solo's son.
Yes.
With Princess Leia. That's
I didn't see that coming.
Unfortunately, it was spoiled. That part was spoiled for me.
Okay.
But, it's whatever.
I had no spoilers going in.
I still wanted to go through the experience and say, how does this film reveal that? And thankfully, that was done away with early on. So then that helped me realize that's not the main kicker that's about to come up. Something else was about to come up, and I dare not even speak it. But but just seeing the way that Kylo Ren was with the mask, and then when he took it off, you think he's just like these other new kids that don't know what they're doing. These characters. The actors knew full well what they were doing, and yes, spot on performances all around. But the characters, these new characters, they are in a place of finding themselves, still finding themselves. Daisy Ridley's character, Rey, she's a scavenger.
Who is she, though?
She's just a nonchalant scavenger.
Whose child is she?
I can give you my guess.
I could give you mine, too.
Good. Okay. All right. Because the movie had several instances.
Well,
I'm sorry. You cannot put that many instances in the film and not imply something.
okay. What do you think it was implying?
I think it was
Whoops.
I think it was implying that she is also Han Solo's child.
Which in the now what's called the Legendary Universe. So what used to be canon, which got that's no longer canon. Now it's called Legendary Universe. Han and Leia had twins who were both extremely powerful in the Force. You can learn a lot more about them in the Thrawn trilogy and others. Okay, and so let's geek out for just a second. Yes, there are so many pointers saying that she is. I mean, for Han to say, "I want to take you on as a second mate on the Millennium Falcon."
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Okay.
Every time he would start a sentence, every time he would start a sentence regarding repairing the Falcon, she would finish it.
Yes. Now, and there's other things. Also, in the Legendary Universe, which once was canon, okay, Wookiees have a blood oath deal. And so Han had saved Chewbacca's life. And so Chewbacca bound himself to Han Solo.
He was a bondservant.
But it's more than that. It's not only you, Han. It's your whole family, anybody that's yours. And so when Han would tell Chewbacca to go with Princess Leia, I'm thinking of a particular instance in the Thrawn trilogy, Han didn't want to leave. Chewie didn't want to leave Han, but he went with, they're married at the time.
Yeah.
But then he would not leave her side.
Yeah.
And so when she makes, something happens where they have to separate, he freaked out. Okay, and Wookiees are not just big teddy bears. They're incredibly intelligent people. In fact, Chewbacca is particularly genius with mathematics and electronics.
Yeah, that's why he's in charge of the Falcon.
Yeah, he's smarter than Han when it comes to that. And I liked it in the one scene where right before, when they're going to plant the explosives, and Han says, "Let's do every other." Pull. Well, Chewie says something. You're right. That's a better idea. Okay, but anyhow, so getting back here, so that's just to tell you what kind of a people the Wookiees are and who Chewbacca is as a person. So at the end, when Rey gets on the Millennium Falcon and Chewie's right there in the co-pilot seat, that ties into, well, now he's bound to her because she's his daughter. Okay, that's possible. However,
oh no.
She is an incredible pilot, an incredibly gifted pilot, and she knows all these things. You know who else was an incredibly gifted pilot? Anakin Skywalker. Oh. And you know who else? Luke Skywalker.
I was going to say Luke Skywalker, yeah.
She could very well be Luke's son, daughter, child, offspring.
I don't know. There was too many instances for Han.
That might have been
now then again, I will say, We did not see that much interaction between Luke and Rey.
We saw next to zero, but
We
oh
saw-
man, in her face when she's just holding that final scene. Okay, this movie was such a tightrope for J.J. Abrams to walk. I mean, he saw what happened to the prequels, which I love. I've said it before, listeners. I love episodes 1 through 3. If you don't, you're not a Star Wars fan. Period. End of discussion. I am a Star Wars fan. I like it all. Okay, there you go. So now that I just hurt your feelings, you don't even have to respond because you don't have an argument on that for me. Episodes 1 through 6, boom, and now 7. But anyway, so he had this tightrope walk because there are plenty of fanboys out there that already hate this movie. They hate it. In fact, on IMDb, 1 stars. We should have done the 5-word reviews, IMDb 5-word reviews, okay, or 5 words and less. There are a ton of 1-star reviews on there from these just angry, hateful people that couldn't write a story to save their life, nor could they direct a movie to save their life. And so, I think that J.J. Abrams, I love all the throwbacks to the original series because it ties it together and makes it personal. And what are you looking for?
I'm just re-looking through your studio.
Oh.
I want you to open that present on the show.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, and to tell a news story, and I mean, how do you have a masked hooded villain again? Here's what's genius what he did. Hearkening back to what you said and how how the character was written and how Adam Driver portrayed him. Right? Huh?
No, keep going.
Right from the
something
beginning.
else we got to talk about.
We already know. There is no guess. There's no guesswork as to who he is, where he came from. But even though we know those things, there's still a whole, what happened exactly?
Yeah.
Oh, man. And what is Andy Serkis Gollum guy doing?
Oh, yes. That wasn't who I was going to go to.
Okay.
But what's his name? Lord Snook?
Yeah, or something. Snopes or Snopes.
I don't know. That guy, I'm just right now. I will say I'm intrigued. I hope we get a little bit more into his background. Obviously he is honored and revered as the Dark Lord. The supreme Dark Lord, and
he's going to complete Kylo Ren's training, or see to it that it gets completed.
Just go back to the Rey theory. Luke's going to complete her training.
Yeah, and you
Kylo's
got brother
training.
and sister, which is the opposite of Luke and Leia, who are two good, both good siblings. Then you got that could make for some deeper things, couldn't it?
That's what the family drama is all about.
Yeah.
Baby.
What do you think? I mean, seriously, story wise,
that's okay. The reason why I think like the quote family drama is the deeper thing. It is the deepest thing. Just again to quote Arthur Miller.
yeah,
The deeper things, the drama, the tragedy, really. In the classical sense, not boohoo tragedy, but the actual good driving drama is the chicks coming home to roost. And I think he used that metaphor specifically to show the family element of it, because everyone relates to a family.
yes,
No matter what your profession is, no matter what you do out in the real world, quote
that's
unquote,
something we have in common.
everyone has a family. Now, some people, unfortunately, may have given up by their been given up by their family, but they still had a family to be given up from. It is the common core, really.
Not that funny math.
Not the funny math.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that funny looking car either. But you saw that picture, right?
No.
It's on
I
Facebook.
did. I saw that.
It's on Facebook. But it's what brings people together, and it serves as a vessel. It serves as one of the best vessels to tell a story.
Yeah.
It's tying it into the family drama.
I cannot wait until this is out for us to cover
Man,
on FCC.
we could do it like episode 1 and cover it right now.
Yeah.
No, we can't,
Oh,
because that would
man.
take more time watching it. Who wants to do that?
Oh man.
Okay, no, seriously. Okay. Domhnall Gleeson.
What? Okay, what do you think?
I loved him.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
He was so good. His performance. I hated the character. His character was a jerk.
Well,
but he did so well performing it.
and I was disappointed in that character until I read a little bit more about what that character is supposed to be, and he was supposed to be ridiculously young
Yeah.
in that position.
Yeah.
Like, what's this guy doing in this position? And it
Exactly.
was supposed to be odd.
Yeah.
And then that's when okay, I can
get it now.
Yeah, I get it now. And same thing with Kylo Ren is supposed to be a teenager.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's weird.
supposed to be like late teens, 18, 19 or whatever.
So
Yeah.
the same age as Rey?
Twins? I don't know.
See, okay, no, but that now speaks to a different theme that we have going on in this new movie: the difference in the generations. Because we've got, not just these people from the original trilogy, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, and Harrison Ford. Not just them, and now we have this new generation of actors. But I think there's also something to be said for the difference in the characters' generations.
Yeah.
Because you've got John Boyega. He was recent. His character.
How about that character?
Finn
A
was
stormtrooper.
recently released into the stormtrooping, and we see his first outing.
Yeah.
We see his very first outing, and when Kylo Ren tells him to kill this whole town, to aim at the aim at the rebels and shoot, he can't do it.
Yeah.
He cannot do it. That
He's
was
all, hey, not only did I not sign for this, I didn't even sign up. You guys stole me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
exactly. So we've got him right off the
I
bat.
don't even have a name.
Young guy out into the world. Yeah, he had a number.
Yep.
But thankfully Poe gave him a name.
Yep. There's a lot to be said in that.
Yeah. Let's just talk it out here. We've got Rey.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, we've got Finn,
Huh?
recently released out into the world from the world of the First Order.
The First Order.
How first is it really? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Then we've got
Third Reich.
Then we've got Rey. There you go. Then we've got Rey, brand new onto the scene after not brand new, traditionally speaking, but her family's been gone for how many years?
And all she's doing is waiting for
She's
them.
just
They're going to come back.
She has just waited for him to come back.
I got to get back now.
What
miss
makes her new, what makes her character new is that in this film, she realizes, thankfully, through a beautiful scene with Carrie Fisher, with Princess Leia, General Leia, excuse me,
General Organa.
Oh yes, thank you. In a beautiful scene, she then Rey realizes there's nothing at home for her.
Yeah.
So now she is out, and she's trying to find her place. Adam Driver's character, Kylo Ren, he's trying to find his place as the successor to the great Darth Vader.
Yeah.
He wants to be just as great and
complete
his mission.
Yes.
But he's fresh out now because his training is incomplete. There's things to be waited for
As
later.
powerful as he is.
Domhnall Gleeson's character, I forget his name. Forgive me.
General Hux.
Hux, thank you. He's fresh out because his character is meant to be that young, and he's pretty much acting like a spoiled little brat.
Yeah.
Throwing it a little temper
Frothing
tantrum.
at the mouth. And
He's got training that he's got to complete. We see all these characters with training to complete. They're not there yet. They're not able
good point.
yet.
Yes.
And this is what's investing me into to wanting to see how the rest of them fall out. Granted, I say that I'm not the world's biggest Star Wars fan. But
I am.
I'm invested in these characters, though.
That's why I like episodes 1 through 3.
So there you go. That's my spiel. That's my spiel.
You know, one of the complaints is, this is A New Hope retold.
No, it's not.
Actually, I think it's A New Hope perfected.
Oh.
I really do. I mean, now there's a lot of talk of, okay, but is it better than Empire Strikes Back? Because that is the greatest Star Wars film.
Well,
but
first of all, this one isn't a sequel. If we're speaking in terms of trilogies, this one's the first one of the trilogy.
Oh man,
So
I can't believe that I have to wait until May of 2017 to see part 2. However, next Christmas we get Rogue One.
We get a little teaser.
Now, I was wrong, and I mentioned it on the last episode. It does not have Poe in it because he was not even thought of before. This
He
story,
was just a glimmer in his daddy's eye.
this story takes place before A New Hope.
It's like
It's-
episode 3.5 or something.
Because it's
Yeah.
just before, because it's them going to steal the plans for the Death Star.
Yep.
So there is the potential of a young Princess Leia. There's a potential of a Darth Vader. They're putting Darth Vader in it. I can almost guarantee it. At least a
Man.
cameo. Anyway, and it has some serious actors in there. Well, I don't even want to mention, but everybody's looking it up anyway. But I was wrong. It doesn't have Poe. So Poe will be in the next. Finish out this trilogy, I would imagine.
I'm so glad. At first, I thought he died in the crash. He was sunk in the sand, or the explosion, and then sunk in the sand.
He's a good actor, man.
Oh yeah.
But that Boyega, oh man, he's funny. I'm in control now, man. I'm in control now. Yeah. Hey, so oh yeah. What about the lady stormtrooper? Why didn't they unmask her? She's showing up. She's in throughout the whole. She's like the Boba Fett, I think. I think she's gonna be like the Boba Fett. Now there's people dreaming. Please let it be Mara Jade under there. Please let it be Mara Jade. But Mara Jade, that's now Legendary Universe. Anyway, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Oh man, it was worth the wait. I'm in love with it. I cannot wait till it comes out. I'm gonna watch it. I can't wait to have a 7-movie marathon. Once that comes out on Blu-ray. It's going to be awesome stuff. Anything else? Any other well-mannered frivolity?
Yeah, that Christmas present behind you.
Oh no. Brenden, I have to open it on air?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
What? You don't know? He
No,
doesn't even know.
I know what I picked it out. I know what it is. Hold it out for the camera when you get there.
Well, only people that are watching live will see this because I truncated everything for YouTube.
Oh, well.
La la la. What? Oh, it's one of those. Oh no! What? Oh yes! Back to the Future. The DeLorean. Oh man, with Michael J. He has no eyebrows though. Oh man! I don't have any Back to the Future stuff in here, do I? Awesome.
So that's what I was looking for. I don't think you have anything in here. Back to the Future.
Oh, Brenden. Thank you. I can't. Now we got part 3. And I just be early in the year. We need to get to part 3.
Oh,
because so I could go on the camera, go get this up to 88 miles per hour.
No.
Well, thank you very much, good sir.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas.
Any other? Well, and to you too. Any other well-mannered frivolity?
Oh no.
Okay. The lightning round. Do you have one of those?
Oh yeah.